The war game is today, so welcome, I'm Lynx, this is Legacy of Hestia. And the war game I'm talking about, I know I'll be winning this. There is too much at stake, there are many reasons why I need to win this. And many people gave their all in order for the Hestia Familia to emerge victorious today. Even if the odds are stacked against us, losing would be inexcusable. Your strength is, as always, at max. Endurance, hell yeah, is maxed out. Finally, we are at the top of the game with level 2. Because dexterity was maxed out, agility was maxed out, and magic was also maxed out by now. That is what I'm thinking while Hestia is updating my status. In the meantime, she told me everything about the plan, including who is the other member joining us. Eh? She is? She fit all the requirements and she's the strongest. It is relaxed, she has accepted to help us out. I hope our luck continues because a single mistake could ruin everything. Yeah. However, if everything goes according to plan, you will face their captain tonight. With those stats, with your skills, you can win. I'm absolutely sure of it. It will not be easy. What are you talking about? It will be like one hit. I say that while clenching my fist. But training with them not only allowed me to grow stronger, but also gave me a lot of confidence. When comparing him to them, a level 3 adventurer does not feel so unreachable anymore. Hestia's facial expression can be best described as a mix of surprise and happiness when I shout those words. But before she can say anything, we hear someone calling out my name. Bill, oh, for fuck's sake, nobody wants you here! Is that stupid Sir? I spot Sir running after the carriage. Stop the carriage! Don't stop the carriage! Full power! God damn it, pedal to the metal! Give the horse more carrots so it runs faster! We don't want to stop! After a few moments, the carriage slows down to a halt, and that allows Sir to reach us. Sir, son, what are you doing here? Just in time. I want to wish you good luck, Belson. That's why you stopped us? What is wrong with you? I did not have a chance before. Good. Thank you, whatever. Will you be able to watch the game tonight? I don't care. Of course there is no way to miss it. I doubt there is anyone you're not watching it. I knew it, but hearing that makes me a little anxious. There's some of the regular chic for in the war game. At the tavern? Yes. The war game will be streamed in many locations, including the Hostess of Fertility. Streamed? I even heard of some adventurers coming back from the dungeon just to watch it. Speaking of which, there is something I need to give you here. I don't want it. She opens up her hands and reveals a necklace with a green jewel. That is for me. It's good luck charm from a certain adventurer. Adventurer? Who? You should wear it now. I'm sure the adventurer will be watching the game tonight. Who? Alright, thank you. Who? Who's the adventurer? Do your best and celebrate your victory at our tavern. I'd rather not. I really don't want to see you. Thank you. After wearing the charm, the carriage resumes its route right away. Oh, I forgot to ask her who is the adventurer that gifted me this necklace. Yeah, I would like to know too. Who he is? I'd rather it not be he. It is another person I cannot let down today. I'm going to win while wearing this. The journey continues without an issue. The roads of the town are really empty today, so it does not take long before we reach the first stop. I'll get off here and join the other ladies. Be careful, Belgun. Yes, Kami-sama. We smile at each other before the carriage resumes its journey where the game will be taking place. The ruins of Shreme Castle. A place much older than Babel Tower. This is where the future of Hestia Familia will be decided. It is time to put the plan in motion. Elurka, she is the brains of the operation. We could not have been in better hands. She has helped Hestia coming up with it, but for as flawless as a plan may be, not all variables can be accounted for. Luckily, should anything change, we trust in her quick thinking. How do we call it? she asks after she turns towards the hooded adventurer. Leon is fine.
Alright, let's recap Hestia's plan. We'll strike tonight and use the commotion created by Leon to split their forces away from the tower where their general cruelty resides. With Leon being the strongest among us, she can easily create a considerable diversion and hold her own. However, even with her strength, we need something more explosive, and that is where a Wolf's magic weapons come in.
Took me the whole week to craft them. I barely got any training.
They have to believe we are using her to break the wall and make entrance, but in reality, we'll already be inside and they will be none the wiser. Lily will spread misinformation and create diversions from the inside, whereas Leon will create chaos outside. They will spread the force apart and only the Avengers guarding their general's tower will be an issue.
So we're still going to get inside by sneaking among the supplies. Is that not too risky?
The disadvantage of a big family having to defend a whole castle for maximum 3 days is the need for supplies. There is no doubt they will need to bring them inside. That could be a good opportunity to sneak in. However, it is the most obvious one as well. So we must do the unexpected. Strike the same night by using the most obvious way of getting in, with the exception that the one checking for the supplies will be replaced by Lily.
The one checking the supplies is the Polum who picked a fight with us at night, right?
Yes, Lily can take care of him herself, then take his place. There could be a couple more adventurers assigned to that task, but by experience, Lee knows Polums are often discriminated against, and given what you have witnessed at the pub on the daily briefs, that weak adventurer will be the perfect target. He's also the most likely candidate to become a traitor, so no one will suspect a thing even after the game is over.
Alone, are you sure?
Yes, Lee can quietly follow from afar and wait until the right opportunity to sneak in and take his place. The hardest part will be acting like him, but as a Polum herself, Lee knows that will hardly be an issue. She will be mostly ignored, and that is great for us. Ultimately, he'll be labeled as traitor, but by the time they catch up with it, the damage will be done. Next, Mikoto-san.
Yes.
It is hard to tell how the situation will look like once it is your turn, but regardless of how many adventurers will be left outside the tower, you need to use your abilities like you were trying to sneak in the tower. Lee will warn them of your presence once you strike some of the weaker adventurers down from the shadows. That will help you with gathering them in a large area where you'll be able to use your gravity magic and hold them in place for as long as possible. If everything goes as planned, the path to the tower will be empty and Belsama, escorted by Wolfson, can get inside without wasting their energies. It is hard to predict how the situation inside the tower will look like at that point, but ideally Belsama would face the regionally one-on-one, but Lily Dart's tricks will be that convenient. Still, Wolfson should try to defeat as many adventurers as possible, so less enemies will be standing in Belsama's way.
Leave it to me. I'm going to fight anyone that crosses our path. You're really fired up today, Welf. Of course. I have been foraging for the whole week. Need to let off some steam now.
Belsama, take this.
Huh? Wait, a magic sword?
You might not need it, but the plan does not cover what to do inside the tower, as it is impossible to know until we get inside. To Lee, it will be obvious that General has a few units ready to defend him, but they might also believe we'll not get that far, and will not bother. Either way, a magic sword alongside your arrow of Orion will either serve as a good crowd control or a surprise strike against the General.
Alright. Since Welf is going to back me up, I think I could charge up my Argonaut. And then try it with a magic sword, but it should work. It should be fun.
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And so, by night, the plan was in motion and streamed to everyone in Orario. Testo, can you hear me? Perfect. Good evening, everybody. Have you taken a seat and grabbed something to eat? Some people would prefer not to grab anything to eat because they would make so much noise while eating. Anyway, perhaps even placed a few bets. You better, because very soon you will be standing up from excitement. We could be here for a few days, but do not fret. Leave it to me, Ibri Akka, of the Hestia Familia, to keep you entertained throughout the whole war game. Some of you may know me as Fire Inferno Flame, so know you will be in for a good time. I'll provide blow-by-blow analysis of all the interesting events, so you'll feel just like you are there yourself. Joining me today is a very special guest. It is no other than Ganesha-sama himself, here to provide this invaluable insight. Oh my god, his insight will not have any value, we know that. Ganesha, say my word, please. I am gonna... Whatever. Everyone in Rari is watching the war game, despite the great majority of them not expecting any real action until the very last day. Many are sure of the final outcome of the game, but some individuals are trusting in the victory of Hestia Familia. 100,000 valleys on the rabbit. Some more than others. Well, Mart, I'm not serving the drinks for you yet. I'm serious. My bets go on him. Did someone hit you in the head, man? Well, whatever. Enjoy your lighter pockets. Among all the spectators, the ladies are the most excited, following every single scene with the utmost attention.
I hope you have said your last goodbyes to Bill Colonel.
Dion. Earlier today.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, Armid, but do not try to help your boyfriend again. Not this time. Since it's a war game, our familia...
I know, and I would not have helped him even if our family was not at stake.
Huh? Did you guys have a fight?
No, Dion Secht Sama.
Dude, I did not read. Dion, God. Yeah, wait. Danmachi. Let's go with that. Dion Secht. Dion Secht. He's the head of DFL, okay. Alright, I need to know the god himself. Mythology. No, I did not write Diana. What are you talking about? Okay, Dion Secht. It's an Irish god again. Yo. Dion Kecht? Alright, it might be Kecht. Also known as Kainte or Kanta. God of healing, the healer of the Tuatha De Danann, and son of the Dagda, according to the Dinsenchas. He was the father of Ku? No freaking way. Seten and Sian. His other children were Miach, we know him, Armet, Etan, the poet, and the Octrudi. Through Sian, he's also Luke's paternal grandfather. Damn. Dude, learning Irish mythology a little bit now, thanks to Danmachi. Nice. The Antek managed to make Armid smile, which is something very rare. What he said was so ridiculous that it took her by surprise.
I'll simply take care of him after he wins. There is nothing I need or can do before that.
You are sure he's going to win? Why?
When I first met him, I thought he was just a reckless boy, just like most adventures I encounter every day. Then one day I have seen a special side of him, one that made me fall desperately in love. When I chased after him, I have seen what he is capable of. I'm sure you have heard the stories, Dion Secht Sama.
Kecht. Yeah, Lord, are you dead?
Well, the stories you have heard are nothing when compared to witnessing it by person. He was not even at his best when that happened. That is why I'm absolutely sure he will win.
Bell Colonel, huh? What an interesting man!
Yes, he is.
However, the unexpected happens the same evening. What? They have not waited until the last day? They have not waited at all, they are already striking! It is just one adventure, her face is completely covered, but wow, she's so strong! They are using her and her alone to break the entrance! Ganesha-sama, what's your opinion on this surprising move? Yeah. You know, you can go home if you do not want to add anything to the commentary, Ganeshi-sama. Wait, why are all adventures running on the opposite way? This action is over there. Did I get lost? You'd think with their big mansion they would have no issues with big spaces. Oh, whoa, another adventure goes down inside the walls. Oh, sneaky! Nothing like a surprise attack to get the fire going. I totally approve. However, just a lone adventure hiding in the shadows will not be enough. Well, I stand corrected, everyone. That lone adventurer hiding in the shadows is now holding all group adventures by herself. The Eternal Shadow! What a fitting name! No one could have seen that coming! Just like those two adventurers advancing towards the tower. Where did they come from? What was the entrance for? Just a diversive? In the meantime, the lost adventurers still running around like confused ants. What is going on? I can barely keep up. Too many things are happening at once. They're just organized. More like too disorganized, but whatever. Could it be? They have an insider, a traitor among the Hestia Familia. What a twist! Now do not call me on it, but my bet's good on the little one. Look at him! The display focuses on Luan's face. You cannot tell me he does not look like a traitor! Well, with no one stopping them, the two adventurers from the Hestia Familia made it inside the tower. The Hestia Familia outside is still completely clueless. Let's see if the situation is any different inside the tower. Everyone is on the edge of their seat as action suddenly happens on the very first night, and against all odds, the Hestia Familia is doing extremely good.
They are doing so well. I cannot wait to see Argon now to confide. Although... As much as I like a good show, would it not have not made more sense to send that hooded adventure straight towards the general? She's clearly the strongest, so why go through all those tricks?
I mean, it would be like a Goliath charging towards 100 adventurers. There's a small percentage that they would have gotten quick victory, but it is much more likely they would have lost. Not really. Especially considering that our Leon can fly. Anyway.
Those tricks are allowing them to play it safe and get the best odds of victory.
All that surge crap does not mean shite. There it is that the rabbit boy wants to settle the score himself. He would have never agreed to let someone else fight the perf.
Well, whatever is the reason, it seems like we are in for a big show. Good Kun!
This feels like that day with the Minotaur. Me? It's really she will not be as surprised of the outcome this time, but the battle ought to be exciting all the same.
Mort, what the hell? Did you have some inside info?
Not a thing.
Then why the hell do you take such a risky bet? You are winning!
Huh. If you had faced him and his companions, you would have done the same thing. That boy. No. Little Rookie is going to make me freaking rich.
Give him hell, Whitey! Yeah!
Careful with the tray, Croissant. Did she place a bet?
She definitely had a bet!
The hostess of fertility is really busy right now, and while everybody's paying attention to the war game, Sir, who we don't care about in the slightest, completely unable to focus on her job. I mean, useless. Despite the need of an extra pair of hands to take care of orders, no one is saying anything to her. In fact, it is very likely she would not even be able to hear them right now. Her eyes raise bells every step, and as if nothing else around her existed. Can't stand her. Sir, I mean.
Pelkun.
Aina suddenly got up and is completely fixated on a mirror, streaming the war game. For a moment, Misha considers making a joke to lighten up the mood, but instead she voices out a thought she had since Hestia Familia started having the upper hand. Oh. Hello.
I should have placed the bet. Misha. Sorry, just joking. It would have not been appropriate, I know. Well, it's not like I have any special relationship with her.
With her? Misha thinks of Cassandra, one of the adventures of Hestia Familia she advises. Oh. Whoa! Hello! Hello! Yo, Fox Girl.
That is how it should normally be. Besides, it's too soon to call them victorious. The real battle is happening now inside the tower. Two level 2 adventurers versus level 3 and other competing guards.
Guards, I mean.
I'm sure they have planned for that as well. He's going to win this, I'm sure of it.
Rose quietly continues to watch the game. It is hard to tell what she is thinking through her cold expression, but even she cannot deny the incredible feats that little Rookie has pulled lately. Yet, it is a fact that level 2 and level 3 are 2 worlds apart, even in a more fair setting.
I'm just happy I do not have to work tonight. From how things are turning out, we're going to be very busy comforting the losers after the game. The loser, you mean? Plans can only get you so far. In the best case scenario, Little Rookie will have a face, a second-class adventurer not too long after he reached level 2. In the most likely case, there will be guards of his same level, but with more experience and therefore higher stats.
I wouldn't go that far. Okay? Same level, higher stats? You must be joking. There is not a single triple S level 2. Aside from Belcronel. Okay? Not a chance.
It is not that black and white, Samira. The difference can be overcome with skills, and he undoubtedly knows how to fight since he is the current record holder. A record holder from his small familia. Not sure that will be enough, but...
Samira licks her lips.
I can't wait to see it for myself. Now he fights as long as he gives me a good show. It does not even matter whether he wins or loses. I have fought you them in more ways than one. He's really the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes?
I don't get it. Skilled fighter or not, even you would have problems fighting someone on higher level if there were other strong adventurers on the way.
Well, of course.
I would be highly disappointed at it if after all that build-up they do not have a plan for that. But...
Aisha pauses and smirks after glancing at the mirror.
12 crows though. I think the plan is in their hands, quite literally. This ought to be more interesting than I had anticipated.
Welf and I make our way inside the tower with our guard up. It seemingly looks empty, but we know that cannot be the case. A trap. They should be aware that we are here by now. I keep looking around and spot no other entrances or rooms. The only way to continue is by going up a set of narrow stairs. I guess that they will strike us there. I'll go first, stay behind me. Yes! We slowly walk up the stairs and truly enough, after a little more than 10 steps, we hear chanting. Magic casters. Ignite heretic spell! Will-o'-the-wisp! Welf counter-chants by using Will-o'-wisp, and the magic they were casting explodes on them. It seems like all the guards on this spot were magic casters, strategic position to attack anyone attempting to go up. All guards but one.
Nice trick.
Alright, Daphne, I know you don't want to be in Hestia Familia. We are getting you out of there.
How that big sword is not just for show, is it?
Welf unsheaths his sword. Let's find out! That weird girl, she's not with her. I have not seen her outside, so there is a chance she's still here, guarding the general. I glance over at Welf. Go up, Belle!
Not happening.
Think you can stop me? He will be too busy holding her back. I'll have to manage on my own from this point on. Let's just hope it is just her. If there are more adventures with their general, this could prove to be an issue. Yes. I run up. Daphne makes an attempt to stop me, but she's easily stopped by Welf. While going up, I hear them fighting, but I do not look back. Finally reach the top, and through a door, I see them. That's not how we went in anime. As Belle is about to step into the throne room, everyone in Orario is watching the moment. The general Hyacinthos is waiting for him inside alongside another adventurer, acting as his personal guard, Cassandra. Standing in the throne room, Cassandra and Hyacinthos are speaking and have not noticed me yet. Even with Welf's help, I will not be able to find him alone, it seems.
General, I beg you. Believe me, you need to leave this place at once, please.
Enough already, Cassandra! Your cowardice is beyond shameful! There's no way I'd be able to face Shmapolos and if I ran away! In fact, the only reason you are here is to avoid anyone sneaking up on me, that is all! In a fair fight, I cannot lose!
Bullshit.
You are wrong. I've seen it. Why will you not believe me?
Silence! I don't care about your nonsense! Keep your guard up or go away!
This light, my Argonaut is charged up. Sparkles cover my whole forearm and the magic sword I'm holding. I'll not get another opportunity like this. Let's hope it works.
It is too late now.
You're starting to anger me now. Too late for what now?
Lightning?
An explosion of fire and lightning hits them as I activate the magic sword with my Argonaut skill. I am the general, hoping to quickly finish this, but Cassandra gets in between the spell. While this could have gone better, I managed to get the best scenario, a fair 1 vs 1 which will decide the outcome of this game.
No, what happened?
I do not reply. Instead, I let my actions answer the question. I charge towards him.
You.
Alright. Schmackintos. Easy clap. Actually, I will smack you with Arrow of Orion. Ah, that's right. It had to be done. That was for Artemis-sama! And Firebolt! Okay, that didn't do much. Level 3 my ass. Please don't. But, you know, I mean, he's terrible. He's not good enough. He's so weak. So weak!
What is going on? What is wrong with Yakitos? What's happening?
Despite how loudly Apollo is screaming, Schmapollo, he can barely be heard as all the other deities are being loud with excitement. Most of what they are saying could be summed up to,
I want that human. Hestia, what is the meaning of this? Is he level 3?
Of course not. Not yet, at least. Haha.
That cannot be right. You must have done something. I demand to know his status.
go fuck yourself.
You would not believe me even if I told you, haha.
You must have cheated!
Oh, as if anyone could get past all the checks. This is a war game.
You must tell me his status then!
No, she does not. All deities that could hear Hestia's and Apollo's discussion grew more quiet, hoping to hear Hestia's response. Except one. Stop this at once, Schmapollo.
What?
Demanding the status of an adventurer from another familia in front of all of us to boot. Ha! You're being pathetic and putting your familia to shame. It is unsightly. Oh, I guess it is too late for that. What is going on? Why is she protecting me rather him? Even Hermes has been quiet with that dumb expression, with no to answer the answer to Apollo's question, and I could consider him more of a friend than Freya.
I wouldn't consider Hermes friends, to be honest. For a moment, she loses focus of the game while she grows worried, but that does not last for long. She's awoken by all the deities growing louder once as the battle comes to a climax.
I can't believe I've been pushed this far by you! You, the person that does the most! But that's not over, you have not won!
Using this last bit of strength, he launches himself as far away from me and begins to chant.
My name is Love, precious child of light. I offer my body to sun. My name is Sin, jealous of when I call a gust of wind to my body. Release ring of fire, come wind of the west.
Too far, cannot reach him in time. Firebolt! In a desperate attempt to stop him, I use a quick spell. While my spell is a direct hit, that does not stop him from casting. You just shoot at his mouth. It's easy.
Aruzephirus!
A ring of fire as bright as the sun is thrown towards me. I try to dodge the attack, but I notice I'm being held in place. Move!
No, I cannot do it. I can do it. I can change the future.
He will hit you too!
I can do it.
Damn it! I kick her out of the way, but in doing so, I have no time to dodge the spell. The destructive force of his spell explodes and directly with me. Ugh! The impact hurts a lot. I feel my senses vanish for an instant, then I wake up as my body is helplessly being flung towards a wall. Once I land on a pile of debris, the pain I have experienced is gone. I feel fine, even though that spell should have spelled my loss. Huh?
You are a monster!
Have you heard your voice, Hyacinthos? He has the strength to utter only those words before blanking out. I do not understand what is going on myself. My armor is badly damaged and part of it is also gone. However, there is no way it could have fully protected me from the spell, except that necklace. Did it protect me? I expect what is left of the amulet, and I notice there is an engraving behind the broken jewel. A profile of someone's face. Just who was the adventurer who gave Sirsan this amulet? I don't have any time to question it further. A bell rings. The war game's over. The Hestia Familia has won!
The battle is over! This wargame has been full of surprises since its start, and the ending did not disappoint at all. Nobody saw it coming. The winners are the Hestia Familia!
With the wargame over, the evening in the city of Aurelio began getting lively once again. A lot of bitter tears were spilled over the results. Nah, not really.
Fred! I lost so much money!
I'm right with hell, man.
I'll never gamble again. Well, the rest happily celebrated their victory. Learned your lesson. Pay up. Ah, shut up, man, and take your money already. You better battle of the ring strength. Cannot believe the two at once ended up winning it all. Damn it! Two? The pubkeeper replies by pointing at the other winner. No, sir. Wait, you bet on the rookie as well?
Of course.
She raised her thumbs up.
If you need a place where to spend that money, I wholeheartedly recommend the Blue Pharmacy.
Let's go, Naza.
Why did he do it?
Did you just throw the mic out of the window?
Who cares?
Chloe happily hugs Lunua, followed by Anya.
More importantly, are you going to Nyan your winnings with us? Foo-foo, Belson, I'm glad.
Shut up, sinner.
I knew it! He won! Arcon Outcon is amazing! I cannot believe he really won.
Shh! I'm out.
Now, where are you going?
None of your damn business!
I bet he's going to the dungeon! It has to be. Congratulations, Belle.
No! I don't believe it!
Ashma You're ready for what comes next, right?
Wait! I thought 3 minutes! Your child was just so cute,
Shut up! You promised to give me anything I wanted if I won, right?
All the eyes are on Shmapolo, enjoying every second of his struggling.
Everything you own, everything you own, including your home, is now mine!
You know what? She said everything. That's kind of a risky thing to say. If you say everything, that might mean also, what if he's... You know, he has some debts. That means you take those as well. Yeah, anyway.
Also disband your familia and never set foot in Horario again!
What? Like a defenseless baby, all he can do is scream loudly as everything is taken away from him.
We did it, Belle. Our family is safe and she has been avenged.
I mean, you say that, but on the other hand, remember that our girl, Artemis, is outside of Horario. What if he runs into her? Anyway. Unless we get Artemis here. I mean, we need to get her here, basically.
I cannot wait to let Artemis know. She can finally come back home.
Yeah. After our victory, we go back to our camp to pack our stuff before going back home. We can barely believe we actually won, despite how hopeless this was looked at the beginning. With the first lights of a new day, we return victorious to Horario. We are greeted by everyone we encounter while we make our way towards our deities. Waiting for us by the fountain there are Hephaestus, Takemi Kazuchi, and Hestia. They begin to wave as soon as they spot us.
Belle, everyone, you were amazing.
Yeah, it was a splendid game. Congratulations on your victory.
You've done well. We have really won. I just can't believe this is real.
She pinches her cheeks. Yeah, we had to bend the rules a little, but I think we can be proud. We surely can. Thank you, everybody. Everyone continues to smile in response, and Will gives me a pat on my back. Hephaestus-sama, can I come over today to get my things?
Of course. For the time being, you can still consider it your home. I'm not going to let you sleep in an inn.
Oh yeah, our family does not have a home yet.
Glad you've asked. We do, and it's ready, kind of. I actually gave a peek inside and, how do I put it? It needs some renovation. We can check it out later today.
Well, Lily, you can be our guest until your new accommodation is ready.
Thank you, Takemi Kazuchi-sama. But you do not live with Belsam and Hestia before their home was destroyed. While new home is being renovated, Lee was thinking of continuing her work at the Gnome's General Store while she gathers her things. It would not be right to suddenly quit on him after he has shown Lily such kindness.
How about you, Belle? I'm really thankful for the offer, Takemi Kazuchi-sama, but I was actually thinking of restoring the abandoned church enough to make the basement accessible once again. That place should still be fine, and there are still some of our belongings there, such as Kamisama's books I would like to recover.
Ben, you don't have to do that. You could at least rest and do it some other day. In fact, you took quite a blast towards the end. You're totally fine.
She means to touch every inch of my body in front of everybody. Awkward. Yes. I back away embarrassed. Even if we are moving to a bigger place, it was still our family's first home. It would not feel right to leave it to ruins.
I'll help. With the two of us clearing an entrance to the basement by tonight should be easy enough.
Thanks, Welf. The doors to my family will always be open for you if you change your mind, Bear.
Thank you, Takemi Kazuchi-sama. I bow. He's great. After chatting a while longer, we follow Hestia to our new home.
Ta-da! What do you think? From now on, this is our home.
So, the new home you were talking about.
We took over Hestia Familia's mansion, huh?
Well, of course, it's only fair they blew up our old one. Besides, it was way too small now that our family has gotten so big.
It really is amazing.
Such a huge difference.
Let's check inside.
About that.
I had no idea what she meant by renovations before. I expected a place in ruins, but once we stepped inside and were greeted by dozens of Schmapolo statues, I understood it was much worse. We spent a little over a week finishing our businesses, and today the Hearth Mansion is almost fully renovated and ready to be moved in. However, the surprises were not over yet.
Hey, level 3!
Sorry. A new chapter for Hestia Familia had begun. And what happens outside, we'll find out in the next episode. We'll open up a new chapter like this, yeah. For now, let's end it. And I will actually manage to record during the day. Let's go! Like another episode, that's cool. For maybe I'll record something at night anyway. With that being said, let's end it. The continuation will come around tomorrow. The war game is over. And we have a new home. So yeah, let's end it. Hope you enjoyed. You know, as per usual, if you consider liking the video if you did. Enjoy. If you're new around, consider subscribing too. Always super appreciated. Going to play until the end of this game. And maybe somehow we'll manage to drop in between something small. I need more time, man. And, well, after we are done with Legacy of Hestia, definitely moving to something else as well. Whether it will be a short things, day by day, or something longer, well, I have yet to find out myself. But yeah, consider sticking around. And, you know, tomorrow, another video, I guess. I wish you a wonderful day. I'm out. Bye-bye.